So looking back at this past weekend, big visitation weekend, it looked like there were about 8 recruits on campus. Did anything come out of significance from that?
No, there was way more than 8. This was the Elite Prospect Day. That was 2 weeks ago that we had official visitors. But yeah, Elite Prospect Day was last weekend, and it wasn't even one day. There were guys there across 2 or 3 days. Because the Miami Battle 7-on-7 was in town. That's become one of your first big 7-on-7 destination dates on the calendar. So teams from all over came down, and kids from all over came down from that to Miami. And it was pretty dope. I saw Battle actually the first day, the Saturday, they put all of the games and pool play in the morning to clear out the afternoon so that any of the teams and players who wanted to had the ability to visit anywhere. And with all due respect, they weren't going to FIU and they weren't going to FAU. That means they were coming out of Coral Gables, guys. So you had 12 or 13 5-stars from future classes who were there. There was a plethora of 4-stars, even guys who are currently 4-stars who could end up as 5-stars. I think I was talking with a couple other guys on the timeline. I think that the final count, when we look back at this in a year or two, is going to be upwards of 25 stars plus plenty other top 100, 150 players were on campus. And it was just, chock full of incredible players. They were there going around. The new photo shoot setup looks incredible. So I saw players posting that. Mario Cristobal, they took them all to the basketball game, which is great. So they go over by the basketball game. Mario Cristobal goes to hype up the crowd. Unfortunately, we came up 1 point short against those god darn Seminoles. Again, lost both games to them this year by a single point.
I'm not following the sport, but I think I caught that there was some kind of controversy involved in that game.
So they got a ticky-tack call, which wasn't a foul. Up there on the last possession, guy hits 2 free throws. They win the game by 1. We're down by 1. Our guy goes to the same spot, step back, same action from the defense. No call. We lose by 1. Literally the same play both times. But you call the foul against Miami on defense up there. Miami with the ball down here. Both down 1. Exact same scenario, but same contact and everything. No foul. Now for me, and I'm a basketball fan and a former basketball player, it's not a foul. What happened was not a foul. But you can't have it both ways. You can't have it both be a foul when Miami's on defense and then not a foul when Florida State's on defense. Like, you can't, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it was not a foul, but you can't call it that way and then call it the other way. You know what I mean? So sure. That was the controversy in my eyes. But regardless, there was no controversy of the fact that there were just tons and tons and tons of really, really, really great football player recruit prospects on campus last weekend. There's rumor of a secret official visit maybe that took place. I was not there, so I didn't see the person. I know a couple people who saw whoever it was. But, in their journalistic integrity, they will not share that with me. But had I been there, I would have seen, but I had other plans at that time, so I did not make my way down south. But there's rumors, that there was a major player who took a secret visit last weekend.